Trim-Lok offers a wide variety of trim seals with varying bulb sizes and leg lengths. First, you want to measure the distance between your door and your jamb. It's best to take some modeling clay and place it in the four corners of your jamb and then close your door. This in turn will compress the clay. Take a pair of calipers and insert it into the clay at each of the four corners of the jamb. Now add the depth of the clay of each of the four corners and divide by 4 to find the closed jamb dimension. Take that number and add 25 to 50%, and that will give you the bulb size you'll need. It doesn't need to be exact, but it needs to be close. For example, if your overall dimension is ½ inch, then 7/16 will probably work. Our bulbs are designed to work best at 25 to 50% compression of its original height. If you compress it more than that, your part will take a compression set. Once the part takes a compression set, it will limit its overall life and serviceability of the part. There is a tendency or train of thought that you need to overcompress the bulb to create a better seal. Wrong. In fact, it will work against you, and doing so will cause bulb failure. All you need is 25 to 50% compression. This is what has been engineered to work best and will ensure your success. Next, you'll need to know your gap thickness of your trim. The trim is engineered to fit a specific size. So if you measure your substrate and it measures 1/8 of an inch, the appropriate size of the trim to pick is 1/8 of an inch, not the size smaller or the size larger. Also, each of the bulb's choices have a minimum recommended bend radius by Trim-Lok. The reason for this? Well, the part is installed into a radius. If it kinks, you will automatically have a leak. The kinks create valleys, causing the leak either immediately or over time. The trick is to pick the proper bend radius in comparison to your application. Our trim seals are not designed for 90-degree applications, and they will leak. It's important to design into your application the proper bend radius. Next is establishing the trim series leg length. Your leg length is the amount of trim that is inserted over your substrate. Now it's necessary to establish a bulb location. Essentially, there are 5 possible bulb locations: A, AB, C, DE, and E. This will locate the position of the bulb on your trim as illustrated here on our website. Last, it's cosmetics, what color, and the finish of your trim seal.